and I'm your host, Grace Achien. Today's topic of discussion is about the role of youth in environmental conservation. And today we have two guests. They are going to introduce themselves, then we are going to continue from there. So just to begin with the guest who is on my right hand side.
Yes, right here is Kawicha Judy. I'm a passionate environmentalist and community developer and an aspiring integrator in the big initiative of a great county environmental committee member, Robert Kisula, the SCASI initiative, which means sustainable.
And the guest on my left hand side.
Well, I'm Marina Roach, an environmentalist and community developer but with passion.
With our conversation, maybe you can tell us, are you members of associations or clubs? Because I understand that you're youths, you're actually youths, and so I just want you to begin by telling us what are you involved in, giving us examples and explain to us what they deal with, the associations or the clubs, and also what they deal with.
That is CUNEC. We are involved in several environmental activities and expeditions, such as cleanups, tree planting, visiting children's homes, and also nurturing the skills and the knowledge that we have and the talents that us as members have in and outside Nairobi and outside Kivu as well. And we also participate in the national and international events such as the International Day of Forest, the National Water Day, and all those international days. Another one is the Makueni County Students Associations of the University. As students, majorly we take part in giving back to the community, going through mentorship programs, and as well as tree plantings, and we're planning to have more and more of environment. Thank you.
Okay, I'm also a member of CUNEC, and I hope the roles, whatever we do in CUNEC as a club, has been highlighted by my fellow. And again, I'm a member of East Kamagak University East Kamagak University Students Association. In this club, what we do is sensitize the youths on the good morals, we capacity build them, and again we engage in some income generating activities whereby the funds we get from these activities we use in empowering students who have fee problems. And again we're involved in environmental conservation issues, like we do tree planting. So far we have a tree nursery where we plant we raise tree seedlings. After nurturing them, we give them to the community members to do the planting and we monitor the adoption process.
So you have talked, yes, I understand you're members of both clubs and associations. And so what are some of the benefits that the youth can get when they join these clubs?
In our context, the clubs we are talking about here are like the groups of individuals who have joined together with a common goal or a shared purpose, for example, sports, environmental conservation. For our case, with example, the CUNEC. So the benefit of the clubs, not only to the youths, but also to the community as a whole. While youths are involved, clubs help in resource mobilization. Members of the club, whether be they youths or adults, they help in resource mobilization in this way. The clubs are made up of the local residents of an area. So these are the people actually who understands their resources very well. And so when they form a club and come together with a shared purpose, they find it easy to identify the assets that exist within their location. And then, because these clubs are formed of knowledgeable people, mixture of people, there are those with skilled personnel, those with semi-skilled, and those who are still in the process of acquiring skills. They also help in capacity building and empowering their members. Something that's
What about in your opinion, Judith?
In my opinion, the benefits of these clubs, majorly they expose students, because all of us as students and especially in university, come from different backgrounds, different places of this country and outside. And so we get to be exposed to new opportunities of gaining more knowledge and experience that will help us even in tackling matters to do with the environment. In addition, we also benefit not only ourselves but also other people outside our club. And again, we also get an opportunity to view and air out our views to other people for consideration, especially when we have debates and some discussions among other departments that we have, like the one from CUNEC. We have something called My Little Big Thing. That one is just consisting of majorly some of the members from the club, and it involves students taking an initiative of doing something besides what they've been doing normally.
okay. Again, the clubs help in awareness creation. Once you have a club and you work together, it's easy for you to spread this gospel of environmental conservation to other members through social media, through face-to-face, because youths are always very active in social media. So their activeness in social media is a very important asset. If tapped, can really impact the lives of the community and environment.
Okay, so both in your opinion, youth can be active by joining clubs and associations, right?
Yes.
Okay, and are there some of the achievements you have already obtained by being in these clubs and associations?
Yes, they are, and they are quite interesting. Among them is having some tree planting that have happened, despite not only in the major international and national days, but also in other specific days where we go out and plant trees. I remember we had last year, we had the International Tree Planting Day for the President, just commemorating the handshake and the peace that is in the country. And we despite the strike war that has been going, we were able to have people, and especially from the club, sensitizing others, and we got out and planted trees in the university. And in addition, we also have students going out to plant trees in partnership with other organizations, such as Team Environment Kenya. I am personally one of them, among other members of the club. We've gone for expeditions, tree plantings in and outside Nairobi County. And this has been a very good achievement. Another one would be going out to these orphanages where we go out, socialize with those orphans, and as well as give out views on our experience there, and make them feel that they are part of the society. Then also clean up such as in the Nairobi River, the Gadara River. This is really work for us as a club. And again, there is also the part where we have students having the passion to do writing, especially in blogging and all that. We've had trainings and we've managed to have some of them who blog. Personally, I love blogging, and it has worked for us as a club, and we're doing good. We're doing good. And also the dustbin and university are part of good.
And so, what about you, Maureen?
Okay, to add on what my colleague has said, some of our units, we do charitable works. Not only do we visit the children's home, but also when we go there, we ensure that we carry with us some of the tree seedlings where we plant to mark our events. And also we offer training to the youngsters, the younger generation, and we sensitize them on environmental conservation so that when they grow up with this passion in them. They grow up knowing that climate really changes, and what you can do to help us adapt or build resilience or tolerance to this is through planting trees, carrying out activities that are environmentally friendly.
And actually, it's a motive because when you invest in the younger generation, then that means the future generations are also sustainably developed. And so, what are some of the future plans you guys, actually you represent the youth, and what are some of the future plans you guys have for environmental sustainability?
Concerning environmental sustainability and the future, first of all, I would wish to comment that if at all we want to attain sustainability, we have to consider not only the ground that we are stepping on, but also the future. And this would be looking at what is happening currently and trying to see what will be happening tomorrow, so that we don't become selfish in resource utilization. And one of the things that I would wish, and I would wish that we would admire, or I would wish and we would admire in the future, one would be education, and this would be in combination with research in the biotechnology, and this one would be in collaboration with the techniques that will help us as a country combine the indigenous knowledge and the current knowledge or the modern knowledge to make our environment better. I would give an example of having breeded tree species to make them better and be able to survive and help us curb the environmental challenges that we have. Another one would be integration of the indigenous knowledge of the indigenous people and their experiences to help us in managing the environment. We understand that previously, before this issue of climate change came up, these people used to live and used to survive, and their lives were a bit better than what we can see today is. And so when we look at their views, their beliefs, their understanding of the environment, and how they used to react to it because they know out of the accumulation of that knowledge with time, they know why they do some things and how sustainable life can be. So we wish to see that we integrate these people, and instead of going with the modernization aspect, also get back to our roots, because unless you go, you know where you're coming from, you can't know where you're going.
Okay, so thank you so much, and this discussion is actually so encouraging, reminding the youth being part of the 60% population in Kenya that indeed we need to stand out to ensure that this environment is protected and used in a sustainable manner. We are going for a short commercial break, and we will be right back after the break, so stay tuned to Champions TV for this and much more.